All right, everybody. And welcome back to Village Vibes Podcast. Well, actually, this is another Vibeshorts because our beautiful co-host, Miss Kayla, decided that it was time for her to take a vacation. Actually, no, she's down in Louisiana and she is taking a break visiting her good friend who just had a baby. So we miss you, Kayla, and we love you. And be safe down there in the NOLA, okay? Have some beignets on me. Go to that other place where you get the really nice whatevers. So, anywho, besides that, that's not what we're here about. We have an amazing person in the studio today, and also she is premiering we're premiering this on YouTube. So she's on the first episode on the YouTube channel. Miss RaisingtwoJays herself, motherfucking, can I say your name?
Yeah.
Janay Robinson.
Hey.
Get it, mama.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You are more beautiful. You just get more and more beautiful
really?
Whenever I see you.
It's fact. It really is.
You have, what is your regimen?
I'm a vampire. No, I'm serious. Like I look at pictures for myself when I was younger. Yeah. I get better with age, and I look younger every single year.
Oh, that sounds really arrogant.
It really is.
I'm just sorry. A bad bitch,
it's
and
weird.
the older I get, the badder I get.
I'm a vampire. I really am.
But do you really take care of your skin well? Do you hydrate?
Honestly,
or is it just your genes?
I'm
your
going
genetics?
through a breakout right now, and I don't know what's going on with my body. But no, I drink a lot of water. It might be genes. My mom has pretty good skin. Yeah. But I take care of myself. I pay attention.
You sure do. And you be on these diets like no other too. One week you juicing and you really commit. You're really good at committing to your nutritional things. Mm-hmm. And that's what I wish I had. Like I can commit to working out and doing my yoga practice, but honey, if the food comes a calling.
No, I say no. I say no often. That was like when I was a surrogate last year. It's been almost a year since the twins were born.
God, you were okay. I didn't know if you were going to bring that up or not. Yeah. She was a surrogate, y'all.
I was. So it's crazy to look back. They're almost going to be a year old. And I was freaking out after they were born because like, what the hell am I going to do with my body right now? I don't know how it's going to bounce back. I'm getting older. I'm pushing closer to 30.
And I saw how you looked after your first child. Remember that fat ass bicep you had? You had that fat ass arm right here.
Okay, I gained like 40 or 50 pounds with one baby. It was too much for my body. I hate you so much.
So funny. It was so funny.
It's not funny. Why would you laugh at that? It was a beautiful moment. I was like this. I was holding my baby and my arm was pushed against my body. So it looked larger than necessary. And
it had like flattened out. Like it was like wide. And I just can't stop joking to her about it. And it was like an old photo. So I think it was taken with like the old school, like, what are them cameras called? Disposable cameras.
It might have been.
Yes. So it had that kind of like appearance, and it was like, "Oh, girl,
you look bad.
You're overly exposed there, sweetie."
I was. I'll give it to you. Okay, I did not look good. I didn't.
You know what? But no, you always look good.
Thank you.
You transform. I always want to know, how do people do that? Like every time you see them, they have a new look, a new hair, a new something, a new beat, a new makeup that they're trying, you're one of those people.
Yeah, I dive in.
How do you stay with the trend of it all? Is it just you who does that, or do you follow anybody, or does anybody influence or inspire that?
Lots of people. I think it probably starts with my hair. Like I usually wear my hair natural. This is not my hair. But there's a lot of women on YouTube who are constantly just giving out new information. They're changing their hair. So I do pay attention to those things. And if it looks good, if it looks interesting, I try it. Like, I'm not afraid to try it. Okay. Same with clothes. Like, this is not normally something I would wear. Yeah. I just got this shirt.
Okay.
But I'm wearing it. I'm just going to go for it.
And you just try it out. You feel it out and you just go.
It feels good.
And I just feel like you get attention across the board. Like,
Really?
Yeah, you draw attention. The ladies be checking you out. I be with you sometimes. The dudes be checking you out. I be like, damn, she could go any direction she want to go.
Thank you.
If she wanted to, yes.
So what about you? How do your fashion style,
This is bummy today.
Okay. So what influence, like when you wake up and you walk, bummy?
This ain't bummy.
This is not what, bums do not wear Aladdin pants.
True. Somebody rolled up on me the other day and said, I really like your MC Hammer pants. And that was, it was kind of, they really liked them, but it was the first time that I realized, I was like, oh shit, I'm wearing MC Hammer pants.
Aladdin.
Aladdin. I never recognized that.
You don't call, what do you call those? I
just didn't think about it. I just thought the crotch was dropped.
The
crotch droppers, the crotch droppers.
Yeah.
And it didn't register to me that I was doing, here come the hammer. I just didn't recognize that.
That's so funny.
I really thought that, I was like, I'm being innovative. Nobody's done this before. Mm-hmm. No, bitch.
No, my friend Steffi wears them. She does.
They're so comfortable. I've been wanting to be comfortable in clothes. Like for some reason, jeans are really, I feel so restricted
They
in
are
them these
restricted,
days.
yeah.
And I have them with the Lycra and, you know, everything be looking good. The booty be on 10, you know, and the thighs be thick.
Yeah.
But it's just, I feel like I can't breathe or move. And I need something to flow in, especially with the direction my life is going in. I'm wanting to flow. So yeah, my style now is just that. And I just threw this together. It's not a bum.
Didn't you just say bummy?
I think I was just being self-deprecating.
Okay.
There, you know.
You don't look like a bum.
Thank you.
I think what I appreciate with your style is you're not afraid to wear a print. And I think a lot of men are. Why are you licking? Stop licking your lips at the camera. Nobody. That is so funny.
I have problems, clearly.
We all do. But I appreciate you're not afraid of a print.
I'm not.
At all.
I'm not.
No.
And I think that's the thing that turns like maybe guys off is that I'm just so all over the place with my style, with my creativity, with, you know, I could be Butch one day and be like, yo, what up, son? Then the next I could be like, yes, queen, get the shit, yes, bitch.
Your pendulum swings.
Yeah,
to either side.
My pendulum swings. It does. Yes, it's a swinger, girl. It's a swinger.
I knew you were gonna go there. That's exactly where my mind went.
Yeah, well, I'm nasty.
Swinging.
I'm proud to be nasty though.
Yeah, you gotta own it.
Do you own your sexuality?
I do.
Like, are you confident in it?
I think so. You know, well, that's a mixed bag. I don't talk about it a lot.
Okay.
I don't talk about it a
Yeah,
lot.
I always, it's like every other word that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah. But I think for you, like, you're living the life of a bachelor.
And a male.
And you're
it's
male.
Supposed to,
You're gay. I think people would pick up on that based on your personality. Well, I don't mean that in a mean way.
Shade.
It is not shade. There's no shade, no shame. I'm just saying. We all have personalities. And so I think for you, people might pick up on that quickly. People look at me and they go like, oh, she's married, she has kids. Like,
why would she be nasty?
Why would she be nasty?
But that's bullshit because some of the nastiest people are married.
That's true. That's a really good point. They really are.
You're in a new club when you get married.
Yeah.
You're in if you meet other couples and you find them attractive, hey, honey, what do you think about, Bob and Sharon? I don't know, honey.
Bob and Sharon.
I think they're pretty swell. Well, it seems like Bob and Sharon are having a fun night for adults without kids one night. Do you want to go join? Oh, yeah, I think you know what I'm saying?
It is.
Come on.
They are. They are. They have to find fun in other places. There's plenty of fun when you're single, but when you get married, it changes. Lots changes.
Alas, it does. It does. That is a fact. And I want to be sure to shout you out because you have done something and been a part of this movement of the podcast from the very beginning. So I know Kayla's not here, but we thank you so much for what you've done for us. You have created these amazing buttons.
You're welcome.
And they are stellar. Like, first of all, the fact that one of the things that I love about you is that you go after what you want. You create so many lanes for yourself and you have your hands in all the pots. And sometimes you can leave a lane and come into this lane and be stronger here and then go to that lane. You just kind of maneuver through them. But you keep them supported somehow and they keep going. You're creative, you're innovative. You try, you're not afraid to try, you're not afraid to fail. You always pick yourself back up. You're a jack of all trades. You're sometimes I get a little mad at you because I'd be like, this bee.
Just say it.
Like, this bitch, where the fuck is she at? She ain't called me today. And I've been looking for her.
I know.
Remember when we had our talk not too long ago and I was like, oh, but I guess we're not friends right now.
I know. I will hide in a cave. Like, I hibernate.
Yeah.
I hibernate.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, but back to it is like, thank you for what you've done. And I'm so interested to know it. How did you come up with Raising Two Jays? What inspired you to even go there and do that?
It was right after the twins were born. And I was kind of at this place where I wasn't working and I wanted to do something for me. It had to be artistic. I mean, I've spent lots of years dancing. I sing, I paint, I scrapbook, I sew, I garden. I mean, there's so many things that I do that just heal my soul. And I knew I needed to find something to kind of put my money towards and put my talents towards. And I had actually gone on Craigslist and I was looking for people who were like selling businesses.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of trying to like shortcut things.
Yeah.
And I had, I was, at the beginning, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't trying to put the footwork in. And I met this guy, he was selling his button business. And so I went and I met up with him and he like kind of told me all his secrets, like spilled his beans.
Yeah.
And I left and I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to buy any of your shit. I'm going to go home, do the homework. I'm going to do it myself with the information he gave me. So I went home and I probably spent a month or two just researching, all the different things that I wanted to buy, the tablet I wanted to buy, the button punch I wanted to buy, the printer, everything. And I just honed in and I hustled and I got it up and running last August and it's doing really well.
Wow.
That's how it started.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you again for putting, Village Vibes podcast as a part of one of your clients, making us one of your clients, we
absolutely.
appreciate it.
I love you guys.
And I don't know. I know you don't listen to the podcast often.
Oh my God.
But
Shade.
It is shade, but I'm confronting you with it.
Listen.
I'm talking to you dead in your face about it.
Right.
And I don't mean to point my finger like this as in an accusing manner.
Very accusatory.
But we always put your advertisement on the show.
I know you do.
And people, if you're checking out RaisingtwoJays, be sure to let her know, let Janay know where you heard about it. If you heard about it or are getting your pins because you heard it here on the podcast, give a little note and let us know. We want to know and make sure that it's effective.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
And what's you said something earlier about you need to nourish your soul through creativity.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for being able to say that. And I'm proud of you for being a person who recognizes that the importance of being creative and being able to express it.
Yeah.
No matter if you're in the working field of 9 to 5, blue collar, white collar, whatever, it's important. How important is it to you that happens? And how important to you is do you share that with your children and let them know how important that is?
Wow. That's a really great question. It's incredibly important.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. So I'll start with my kids. So those are my 2 Jays I'm raising. My babies, they are so similar, but they have a lot of differences too. So when they're stressed out, they act out differently. So my youngest, he's more like me. He hibernates. Like he'll go into his room, he hides out, he'll lay underneath a blanket, he stays quiet. Jamari, he gets stressed out and he gets really rambunctious and kind of needs like something to distract him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So he'll talk a lot or he wants to draw a lot and then he's like into everything, like very ADD. And so I think for me, I see that in them and I just try and harness it. Like go lay down, my youngest.
Sit your ass down.
Go draw. Seriously, sit the fuck down. God, often every day.
Not now.
Oh, I don't know how many times I've been like, Jamari, go to your room. You're talking a lot. Like, can you go to your room? I will see you in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So, I harness that. I want them to find that self-care within themselves, and they do. For me, if I don't take care of myself, I go into this weird, like, hibernation mode where I shut everybody out. And sometimes I'll be honest. I'm like, all right, I'll talk to you in a week.
Right.
I'll be honest. Like,
how can you do that? I want to be able to fucking do that.
Do it. You have to commit. So I had a social media fast, and my friends took it very differently. It was really interesting to see how my friends took this.
I was probably one of them.
Ooh.
Like that bitch.
Yeah. So I just stayed, I stayed off social media as much as I could while still paying attention to my business. And my friends, a lot of them couldn't handle it.
Really?
Like they took it personally. Like, why are you not talking to me? Like, well, this isn't about you. This is about me. Mm-hmm. And some of my friends, self-care. And some of my friends were like, oh, that's so wonderful. I love you. Like, go do you. Like, I'll talk to you in a week. And some were really supportive. So it was interesting, the friends I spoke to, how differently they take when you seclude yourself and how you hibernate and you take care of yourself. People can't stand it.
They can't. Well, because everybody wants a piece of you.
Yeah.
And you know what? And you know why that is, right? It's
Why?
because you're so involved and you're so present for people.
Yeah.
Like, and when you kick it with people, they have a good time. They enjoy it. Like, and people love you for that and they want to be a part of you and want to be around you. Mm-hmm. So when you take that back from them, they don't know what the fuck is happening. They're probably taking everything personally. Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that I do.
So when was the last time you actually took time to yourself? You just sat back, did you, no matter what any other person thought. Why are you licking your lips again?
Because they're dry.
Why is this?
Because they're dry.
Lick those lips.
And I try to find little pockets in places. For me, taking that time would be,
Beer burp.
Beer burp.
Beer burp.
Beer burp.
Take a sip of your beer.
And sip away.
Yep.
Is not working so hard. I will fill my schedule up. Up until this point, I was working every day except for Sunday.
Wow.
And that shit stressed me the fuck out.
Yeah.
And it's hard because I'm in the giving field. I'm in the sharing and providing field, service. I teach yoga, I teach dance, and now I'll be doing massage therapy. So it's a service, and that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of physical activity, which is why I got to keep my body together. But when you get hit and you're tired and you're exhausted, it's hard
Yeah.
for people to kind of understand that, hey, I need a day. I can't be your Superman today in class. I can't. But what I love is that the people that I have around me in the community that I've built or that we've built together with, they understand. And they love me at my worst. And they're saying, honey, even at your worst, you're still the best. Which I appreciate y'all so much. So thank you. So and then last week, I went to Canada and Seattle. That was really cool.
Tell me about your trip, because I didn't even know you were leaving.
Nope,
All
you can't tell me about my trip because this isn't my interview. You tried it, but thank you.
All right, I want to hear about it later. Yeah, he just up and disappeared, and all of a sudden he's like, I'm in Canada. I'm like,
Canada.
What the hell? God damn, I had no idea.
Another thing that I love about you is that you are a lover of music.
Yeah.
You absolutely love music. And tell me about that. Who are some of your favorite artists right now? And let's talk about it. And, just keep in mind, this is a vibe short.
Yes. Oh, are we going over length? I don't know how
we're
long
not.
we've been
Trust
talking,
me, I'll let you know.
God, music. I love it. I have Spotify. That's where I stream all my music.
Spotify is where it's at. Spotify. Give me an endorsement. Give us an endorsement.
Real?
Spotify.
Hashtag Spotify.
Endorsement. Or put Village Vibes Podcast on
there we
Spotify.
Go. Can't we do that?
We can, but I have to have like 20 million followers first.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
More like 20,000.
Okay.
But yeah.
So 20 million. So I listen to Spotify. That's where I stream my music. And every Friday they put out the new album. So I go through and I'm just hustling. I gotta listen to this.
Do you listen to all of them?
Ooh, I come close.
Right.
I try to at least listen to one
There's some
track.
good artists out there.
There are, and that's how we found. We were just talking about Michael.
Yeah.
That EP, I bleed for it.
Also, Division. Have you heard? You've heard the Division album, DVSN?
No.
He's another one. Gotta check
Really?
him out.
Yeah.
Also, Gallant.
Nope.
No.
Oh wait, yes, the female. She has short hair.
No, he. That's
shit.
he.
Who's the female that she's black, maybe blonde short hair?
That's SZA.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of. It starts with a G.
Oh, then I don't know.
I don't know either. But yeah.
Also, Sir. He's a good one too.
See, yeah.
SIR.
You and I need to collaborate. You listen
We
to
could
Spotify.
make a yeah, I do.
We'll
We can make a playlist, right?
And we can share
and
them.
share it.
Yes. Yeah.
I would love to do a Raising2Jays, Village Vibes, Brit and Janay kind of collabo
absolutely.
playlist.
Because there's a lot of music that
in the midnight hour.
Ooh.
Wasn't that a Sam Smith album?
I don't know what his album is. When the fuck is he gonna drop?
Where
an
did
album?
Sam Smith go? He
Where
disappeared.
did he go?
Mother, what sister did? She went up on that Oscar stage and thought that she was the first gay man or gay woman to get an Oscar, and then she quickly found out she was a lie.
Yeah,
that's what that was.
I'm wondering because his last project, only project. He only had that one.
Yeah,
right?
only that one.
Yeah. I mean, it was strong. It was a
It was.
great
You know what? The whole family was on that.
Yeah.
Aaliyah, Mamo. Every fucking time I turned around, goddamn Sam Smith was playing.
Which is why we saw him live at Edgefield.
We did, and he was good.
Oh,
he was really
show.
good. He was really good. McMenamins endorsement. Edgefield.
I live down the street. I go there daily.
Come, give us the endorsement. McMenamins. I'm claiming.
We're fishing for him. We'll take it all. Yeah, but there are some good artists out there that don't get enough play. So maybe some of the ones that I've listened to where I've been Saba.
Saba.
Bucket list. Saw him live. Saba. Such a beautiful project. Oh, God. These rappers that are coming out of Chicago, I don't know what's going on.
They're special.
Mick Jenkins. I just listened to Logic's new album. Did you hear that?
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Jordan shitted on it.
Jordan shits on everything.
He shitted on it.
He shits on everything, but so do you. Y'all are so critical of music.
True.
Y'all are so critical of music.
It's bad. It's bad. I remember this. Let me tell you this story. Okay, this one time, Britain. Okay, I'm not a Beyonce fan.
Oh,
I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm not.
Oh, no.
I'm not a part of the Beehive. Okay, okay.
Do not continue to watch Village and listen to Village Vibes podcast. This whole does not have anything to do with my opinion on Mother B.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm not in the Beehive. Okay, I respect much of what she's done. I'm just saying I just don't see the halo around her like many people do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't give me that look.
I didn't say this.
So
I didn't say
Britton
this.
asked me, and it was like I also judge Dance Team. This is actually like the last season's the first one that I didn't. What is wrong with you? Know what? Don't laugh. So I'm a judgmental person, especially when it comes to the arts. So he's like, listen to her new album and then tell me what you think. I think I came back with like 30 minutes of just straight critique.
From the Lemonade album,
this
right?
Track, no, the one, was it her?
Beyonce, self-titled.
Beyonce, it was a self-titled. And every track, I had a problem with it. I'm so critical. And I don't know where that comes from, but I just shat all over
I was going to let you plug what your social media was, but I don't think you should do it now.
Why?
Because they're going to come after you.
The Beehive's coming?
They're coming after you.
I can hear it. I'm scared right now.
Oh my God. Oh, so I hate to cut it short, but this is what shorts is.
Shorts are shorts.
This has been awesome.
Yes.
You're amazing.
I love you.
I love you. And we should have you on the full show.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Janae, you're the one. You're my sister. I'm so glad we're in the family together.
Me too.
Yeah.
All this craziness.
Anything you want to say before we close out?
No, just thank you. Thank you for having me. Like,
Thank you.
believe in what you're doing, and you got to keep doing it.
And where can people find you?
back.
Or your Etsy shop?
You can find me at Etsy. That's etsy.com/shop/RaisingtwoJays and RaisingtwoJays on Instagram. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you so much,
You're
baby.
welcome. Love you.
Love you too.
Love you.